won't be having to run behind the tree when they go off to go, with the big bomb. They'll run to the purple marker off to the side. So it'll be the same layout. It's just going to be rotated a little bit. So it should be pretty simple for the change, but I think it'll help a little bit.
So it'll be the same, but different?
Yep. More or less the same, but 90 degrees shifted to the right.
It'll be off shifted.
And I'm back to Frost tonight.
I was gonna bring my my Windwalker monk because I was like, watching the raid last week, like during the week, and I heard that you really didn't need me to heal. So, so that's
Tab,
how
you weren't supposed to hear that.
Are you feeling better though?
I didn't say that.
I'm feeling my eye is finally normal. I mean, yay! I couldn't
with your eye?
Yeah, I could. It was so like swollen, and my vision was affected. I'm surprised I got through Friday night. I think because we were doing a lot of the easier fights. It was really tough. I don't know what it was.
But that cough.
I coughed so hard today I threw up.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
Oh my god, I was like, so if I
was dying.
Yeah, it was just a little while ago, and it gets like I get this tickle in it. It just won't go away, and I can't stop coughing.
Yeah, that sucks. Last time I got a cold, I bought a big old bag of Ricola to like suck on, and then I got really addicted to sucking on Ricola. So like for like a month, I just kept buying Ricola. I didn't have a sore throat anymore. I just liked the taste of it.
Ricola puts opioids in there. I don't know.
I like it. It's like it's good. It's a herby, yummy flavor.
And it's not a cold. It's allergies. I think that's what's killing me is I can't get over it because it's from allergies.
Oh, something inside that gets you?
I don't know if it's work or home too. So it's like in the wintertime.
Have you tried taking some antihistamines to see if the problems go away?
I've been on, oh my god, antihistamines, Flonase. Been to the doctors. I had a sinus infection, so I was on antibiotics. I have this cough stuff called Teslin pearls, and it's supposed to like kind of numb your cough reflex. It worked for a little while, but now that's not even working anymore. That's a prescription too.
Sounds like you need to leave New England.
Yep, Flonase is the worst name for anything that I've heard being named in a long, long time. Every time I hear the name Flonase, it makes me think of mayonnaise, and you're like spraying it up your nose, and I'm like, that's the most disgusting thing, like spraying mayonnaise.
I have never thought of it that way when I used to use that.
I mean, it's probably not worse than the name Dulcolax.
I have to say, Joe Bowie, I don't normally think of Flonase. Doesn't remind me of mayonnaise at all.
But the name does.
Now
you're gonna be all like, element.
So like my doctor's like, well, we don't like multi-symptom medicines, like the Dayquil, NyQuil, that kind of stuff, multi-symptom stuff. We like to just target the symptoms. And I'm like, so the other day I'm like, fuck that, excuse my language. But if that's what's going to work to help me out, like Dayquil or whatever, that's what I'm going to take.
NyQuil.
Yeah, you do what you got to do to get by, man.
Yeah.
Everybody else is, I mean, like, it's okay, like you get opinions from people, but what is it they say? Opinions are like assholes.
Well, it's actually better for the doctors to treat just the symptoms so they don't overtreat you and do stuff.
Yeah, but then they're like...
But, if you need something over the counter, you can do that yourself anyway, so...
Well, they'd be like, oh, try this and try that, over the counter stuff, but it's like, okay, this is another $20, and, it's like, I just can't do it. It ain't working, so I'm just gonna self-medicate myself.
Can I get someone back real quick? I'm gonna go and get the neck enchant I need to replace. It'll take me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're not to time yet. You know, although I heard this comedian and I thought it was pretty appropriate. You know, he was talking about the whole opinions are like assholes. And he said, but unlike assholes, opinions should be examined regularly and thoroughly.
What are the pally buffs for this evening?
They are buffs that are given out by pallies.
There you go.
Still.
Crusader awesomeness or something. I'm not sure what they're called.
How's Faffard this evening?
Doing great.
Oh, let's see. Ricky, if you could get your normal. Pull that. If you can get Faye, I'll get Amia, and Spicy, if you could pick up Calder, that would be awesome. Well, you're right. Tap's a little not normal, so.
What?
You're medicated.
That was a secret, man. All right, maybe it's not that big a secret around here.
I haven't had
you
it.
fit in well with the rest of us.
Yeah. I've just had like weird like I threw my back out like a week and a half ago, like shoveling snow, and then apparently that led to my right hip going out, like, or my leg like not sitting in the hip socket correctly.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Can't sit, can't stand, can't lay down, can't.
No, actually, I can sit and I can stand and walk, no problem. I don't really suffer much from that. But when I lay down, all of a sudden, like tendons in my leg and in my rear start tightening up, you know, and getting painful. So I'm only sleeping like 4 hours at a time ever because it wakes me up after a little while.
Can you sleep sitting up? Can you sleep sitting up?
No, not me, man. I have to. I'm a pretty temperamental sleeper as it goes, but I do all right with the
talking to me on Messenger.
Yeah, I only usually sleep about 6 hours a day, most of the time anyway. So 4 hours isn't too big a deal. What I've been trying to do is like take an extra nap during the day or something. So I'm getting by.
Is there anything you do to get better, or is it just going to heal over time?
I talked to the doctor today, and he said to just like ice pack it every couple, you know, like once or twice a day, and just, you know, take it easy. Don't do any heavy lifting and stuff. And he said it'll probably heal up over time. You know, he gave me the, you know, you're older and your body's falling apart spiel. You know, you know,
I can admit to that, man.
Yeah, like, you know,
It hurts when I do this.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's kind of normal. As you get older, stuff starts to fall apart, and so get used to it, and maybe get a bigger bottle of Advil or something.
The thing is, though, when a joint begins to hurt that you use all the time and normal everyday things, that's when it gets sucky.
Yeah, and you know, where my leg connects to my hip is pretty commonly used. So
yes,
and it doesn't hurt all the time. It just feels like this like dull numbness. It's weird, you know. And then, but when I go to lay down, of course, that's when it starts to hurt. I'm like, damn it! When I lay down, it's supposed to be like comfortable. That's like when I'm supposed to relax.
Oh, I had that happen when I strained my hip flexor one time a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, I assume it eventually went away.
Take ibuprofen and ice it a couple of times a day.
Yeah, that's what my doctor was talking.
Icing really helps.
I gotta buy some more Advil. I used up most of what I got.
I have recurring orders for Advil.
Yeah, my doctor was all like, he's like, so how many are you taking at once? I'm like, well, right now 2. you know, I popped 2
That's
of them,
it?
and
Those are rookie
and
numbers.
he's like, and then he's like, that knocks out. He's like, well, that's good as long as you're not hitting like 4 at a time. That's good.
Oh, I take 4 at a time, like 3 times a day.
My daughter was taking 4 at a time when she did gymnastics.
Yeah, Dizzy, most people aren't drugged up as us.
That's true. Most people don't get their ibuprofen in 800 milligram sizes either.
I know, and it drives me nuts. I can't get the 800 milligram unless I go to the doctor.
I know.
That's my
I used to be able
daughter
to take 1. Now I got to take 4.
I don't know how many milligrams my current ones are 200. So I'm only taking 400 at the moment.
I use the Proxim sodium, not that.
You know, I have some of that too, but I find that it's just not as strong. It lasts longer, but it doesn't have as much impact for me.
It works for me, so that's what I use.
Yeah, and
water fixing.
And it's probably you, man, because it's sounding good to me too right now.
No, it's fine now. I just left and came back in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it has a tendency to do that. That's what happens when you use free.
Yeah. You know, it's actually pretty darn good for free.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Most of the time, it's decent.
And it's really not free, because like every time we log in there, there's some ad stuff that shows up on there, and they get paid.
I never see any ads.
I've never seen an ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Sure, I know they've got ads in there somewhere.
No, the way they make their money is they sell it to corporate, and corporate pays for everything.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's why they gave it free to gamers.
I thought it had ads in there somewhere. My kids use it all the time.
Don't give them ideas.
They have like they have their Discord channels with their buddies that they get on and play a bunch of games.
So they don't give them ideas, or we're gonna have be in the middle of a boss fight and then have the screen pop up to a Bud Light commercial or something.
Like, none of us drink that crap. Well, maybe some of us do. I don't know.
All right.
Hopefully none of us do.
Pull.
All right, let's kill some trash.
We got one person coming in yet, but then we're done.
I'm gonna have to reboot real quick.
How is... Mommy, I don't know how that keeps happening.
Is it, I don't know, something you have on doesn't like that.
His growl is not on, but when I looked down after it gave you that thing, it said that it went off, so I don't know what is causing it.
How was Spicy spiking at like 4 mil?
Because it's spicy.
AoE damage.
He's that
By
good.
the way, we have 6 healers.
He is muy caliente.
It's kind of a lot.
Yeah, but
I
Spicy's
got up
pretty
to
strong.
5 the other day.
It'll be good for going in heroics.
Are we doing heroics? Oh, that's right. We're just doing the first 3 bosses, right?
Well,
the
first boss and last 2.
First boss and last 2, yeah. Never mind. Jeez, my mouse was acting up. I'm like, what the hell? And I look underneath it. It was like covered with cat fur.
Gross.
Freaking my cat uses it as a shortcut. My desk.
So speaking of broken parts, some of you may know I actually had to get a hearing aid.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but he's more like the Bionic Man now or something.
Yeah, it's a pretty spiffy high-tech Bluetooth-enabled thing, but yeah.
Yeah, he's like sitting in like coffee houses, like turning it up to like super hearing so he can listen in on conversations.
So you're saying it goes up to 11?
Honestly, computer's frozen, so just give us a second here.
Bluetooth.
AOE, though.
He's probably connecting to your phone and stealing your passwords.
Actually,
Everybody's
I've been worried
AOE.
that some of my bright students might try to hack it.
That's why you don't let them know.
Make it sound like
You will give us an A. You will give us all an A.
Yeah, he starts hearing that in his head.
The freaky thing, I said, "Oh yeah, I'll take the announcement. You know, the battery low announcement. That seemed more sensible than one more beep or click or something." And then kids went out for recess. It was dead quiet, and then in my ear, "Battery low."
Oh.
Jumped out of
Woke
my
you
skin.
up, huh?
Holy crap! I still need to change that. Glad I had my school plan, because those things are not cheap. Not the really good ones, anyway.
I keep trying to recreate whatever it's doing, Mommy, and it's still not. I don't know what is causing it.
Go back. Go back. Alright, just throw Calden down or wait?
Yep.
I've got it. Let me do it.
You sure?
Can you wait until Donna gets back?
It'll still be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will grab one from Irma.
All right, I'm gonna drop it over here. If I can find it. I meant to drop it last week, but I didn't speak up in time.
I'm so used to dropping it.
Thank you.
No, I farmed and watched Netflix for an hour and a half just to get this stupid herb from. So
you did what I do like every Saturday morning?
Oh, it's frustrating because you only get one at a time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that stuff's the worst.
Although I was there the other day, and a few times I would grab one and another one would spawn next to it. That happened like.
Chugo, why don't you go ahead and grab one for her?
What are you talking about?
They're gone.
Starlight Rose.
I usually go and while I'm raiding, and I'll farm it in between times, and I'll come away with like 40 of them, just from doing it on breaks and that.
So did you get one for her, Chugal?
No, I haven't. No.
Does someone have an extra for her since they're gone?
There's got to be some extra.
Donna says she doesn't need one.
Because I have one from Irma.
Was she special?
No, we're having issues at the moment. The Windows still hasn't started up here, so give us a minute.
Come to Sky if she wants it.
Okay, Mommy, I figured it out. For some reason, my key bindings went back to the pet action bar, and so when I do certain combinations of my macros plus my abilities, that's what was causing it to go off.
I'm thinking Donna probably doesn't need anything from this boss. Why don't we just go ahead on it, and she can catch up when she can.
Okay.
I gotta get food and stuff. I was helping my daughter with dogs. Dogs. Yep. They don't respect my daughter very much.
You know, we loved our pet cat, and then it took a swipe at our oldest kid. Then we decided we didn't love our pet cat anymore.
I had a cat go crazy and get a brain tumor and decided that it needed to try and kill me a lot.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. So we put it to sleep.
We're still waiting for Donna.
We've got all kinds of.
I thought we
dogs.
decided to do the first boss without her.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, she's not gonna need anything off this boss. All
Okay,
right.
do I need to remove her from group since she's
No,
she's offline. She's fine.
She doesn't add as long as she's offline and
Besides,
not in
it's
the
easy
instance. All right, so I'll hero at first. Mommy, you'll handle second hero.
Yes.
5, 4. This is basically just one big ad at this point.
1. 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to take those out.
Come on, get the decimations out.
Yeah, you gotta
You
do the
can
mechanics,
stack
guys.
with those guys even. You don't even have to spread them all out.
3, 2.
Yeah, I know it's normal, but still do it. Remember to go to the back of the room, and then we will be stacking up on the blue square. Please stack up tight on the blue square. Hold your position. And get ready to move. Stack up tight on the circle.
Somebody's way to the left.
Second hero, please.
Do we get more of them because we're stacked?
Seconds.
Just
no, we
way.
don't. We get the same amount as normal.
Please don't.
Mia's down.
Go ahead, get her up.
I think she went down again.
Okay. Bear in mind, if you're standing significantly off center, you need a farther distance for people to have to run out of those.
I lost track of where I was, and I couldn't get out of the circle.
If you're going to be off center on that, be out on the outside edge of that, not on the inside.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
We have a res if you want to get me up.
Yeah, go ahead and get her up.
Yeah, boss is going down. We're going to be able to get you up normally anyway. Alright, if you got loot to trade, please throw it into the channel, and we'll roll on that. Oh, crap. I forgot to grab my seals. That's right, I got one. Alright, we have a prototype personnel decimator. It's a haste trinket, ranged primarily.
Yes, Marvel.
Anybody for the prototype personnel decimator? No? Alright. Next up, Grothy feedback conduit. That is a healing trinket. It's got a socket. No? Alright. Cloak of the Cloak of the Burning Vanguard. It's a back piece. Anybody for that one? Okay. Next up is Warforged Spurting Reaver Heart. That one is 935 Warforged. So if you want the Spurting Reaver Heart.
I think All Taken was asking about transmog.
I know. We'll get back to it.
Have Mirma come in as DPS.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we're good for heals for sure. Okay. Ops back on the Spurting Reaver Heart.
Uh-oh. Go higher. Just go home.
All right. Looks like Milana's got it with a 63 if there are no more rolls. You can pick it up from Lorelei. It's pull.
That one says I can't trade it. I didn't do that on a bonus roll, though.
Maybe it considers it an upgrade? Do you have...
Certainly couldn't think so.
We'll get you summoned shortly.
All right.
Actually had it do that to me, and then 15 minutes later it turned blue, so you could do it. You might want to check it before you...
You know, I can just hear everybody leaning heavily into optimizing their rotation right now.
I'm like re-practicing.
Oh, we picked up a dog.
Yeah. One dog.
Oh, bring him here.
Did you just throw your shield?
Wait, I'm taming
What can I say?
Hold DP.
Except you're welcome.
Love that song.
Yeah, that was awesome. We just watched that again, like last week, or the week
Right,
before.
Burning Throne, in case you're confused.
When we get there, can we get a log gate up, please?
Kakamora.
Grandson seems to like to say that word.
It's got cockeye in it.
Yeah, he doesn't know that word.
Let's not play music, guys, because I'm streaming.
What? What music are you talking about?
Are you not hearing music?
Dude, you're playing
I hear
music.
music.
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know. My music's off. I don't know where
He's got a YouTube channel playing in the background, I bet.
Blaming us. Goodness
I was
gracious.
gonna say I've got music going, but it's not going into the feed.
No, there's
I mean,
no
whenever
music
you
coming through
teleport
Discord.
to
I can't hear it.
It does like 5 seconds of music.
Yeah, you know, hearing things is not a good thing.
You might want to get that checked out. If it turns to voices and not just music,
Yeah, and if it tells you to hurt somebody,
Yeah, when the voices turn to instructions, that's the dangerous.
yeah.
and if it's specifically coming from the dog, you know, especially if it's coming from the dog.
Spread out.
I have
These
never heard
red-
this music in here before, and I don't
I
have
haven't
music
either.
on.
I'm hearing it too.
You're hearing
Oh,
music?
taken
Yes,
back
I'm
up.
hearing music.
Thank you.
Weird.
You guys should talk and see if it's the same music.
Yeah, is it the same music?
It's not unusual.
Sounds like WoW music.
I hear WoW music from my game, but that's it.
Yeah, but I've never heard it here
To
before.
the moon.
I haven't either. I'm just making sure.
I don't even have mine
Shouldn't
turned
have
on,
any
so-
music on at all.
What's new, pussycat?
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's not music, so I don't know which was it.
So did we actually get an answer? Were the two that was hearing it hearing the same thing?
I don't know. Cal, did it sound like WoW music to you?
It stopped.
Yeah, it's definitely WoW music, but it's just quit.
I just turned my hearing aid down. It's not bothering me anymore.
Yeah, no, when you spawn
Let
into
me
Burning
see
Throne
what
up here,
spring
it
is
plays
like
music.
on.
That is so weird because I've never heard it before.
And I still haven't.
Yeah, me. Well, I got my music turned off anyways.
I do too.
So do I.
Me too.
Really?
There's no music on at all.
Not going down.
Yeah.
Fizzle, you get a whole new meaning to selective hearing now. Oh, I don't want to listen
that's
to
odd.
Illidan looks funny when he runs.
My hearing aid is so high tech I can change it to the front, to the side, to the back. It's quite fun.
Not doing Coven either.
So
I know. I just had to look at them for Cal's sake.
Yeah, he was just gawking as we passed by.
So those really are thongs.
What?
Thong, 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 thong.
Yeah, every time I go by there, I hear Benny Hill music in my head. Anyone? Anyone? No, just me.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, there you go.
No, we know what it is.
I haven't heard Benny Hill music
No.
in like 20 years. So
Actually, I get more of a reference in my head of, like, as we're passing by there, I'll be like, are you paying attention? Or are you looking at the Coven in the red dress?
There you go, Matrix.
That's such a good movie. Too bad they didn't make any sequels.
Really, mate? And sometimes RNG can kiss my ass.
You mean when all the things spawn on you?
No, like when I fire off, like, I don't know, like 8 to 9 frost bolts in a row without a single prot coming up.
Did you not play to RNG's this enough this week?
I don't think I have. I think I better take a moment.
There's a frost mage and you're single target.
As long as I've got my RNGesus.
There you go.
I was thinking more, dear Lord, baby RNGesus.
No, it likes the music, It appreciates that sort of stuff.
Did you hear Sky, Joe Bowie?
No, what was that?
That's okay. We're getting ready to pull.
That's right. What was the question?
I just asked, as a frost mage, when you're doing single target, do you still use Blizzard?
Only when Frozen Orb is up, because it's instant cast. Otherwise, I don't use it. So I'll get I will cast Frozen Orb, and then I'll use 2 Blizzards, because I can get 2 Blizzards out while they're instant cast
When
due
it
to the
says
artifact
do it
bonus.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then after that, when you have to hard cast it, then I don't use any more Blizzards. All right, so we'll stack on orange as usual. I'll hero at the start. Mommy will handle second.
Jody sounds so excited about this fight.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Boring.
No, it's not our progression. It's just our on the way to progression.
I know, it just amuses me when you get that bored sounding voice.
Sorry. All right, everybody, let's get ready to rumble.
Don't apologize. We just are amused.
And remember, anything goes wrong on here, it's Darg's fault.
No.
No.
No, it's Fafford's fault.
No?
Always Fafford's fault.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. Yeah, much better.
Don't be changing the rules and stuff now.
Just remember, if you notice the power getting up there, call it out in case I miss it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2.
I still can't see the number on them. Something's wrong with my interface.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with your
77?
UI.
82%. We're going to push him over, but get stacked up anyway.
I'll keep him.
Okay.
We pushed him.
Yep, there we go. Get the little ads. Man, that's cool. Have you guys noticed that there's an effect for the Argus trinkets that draws a line between the various people that it...
That's the healer trinket.
Is that the healer trinket?
Don't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
You see, are you sure that's the...
Yeah, it is the healer trinket because it's putting little flowers on the ground too.
That's what those flowers. All right.
Massive raid white Amdro is why we don't do that.
Okay. I started moving. Thought, oh, hey, we damaged. Not good.
See, I thought that was the Argus trinket because when it was targeting me, I was noticing the Argus trinket proccing. So.
Well, if it's from the healing trinket and it requires all the different ones to proc, wouldn't that be from the trinkets then?
Yeah. If it's from the healer's version of it, yeah.
Should be mine again.
Oh, 91% gets stacked up.
All yours.
Second hero, please.
A little slow on the speed boost there.
Beware.
I'm not anticipating on getting the trinket tonight because I finally got Jaden's Burning Wish.
Should be yours.
I'll grab them.
80%. Go ahead and stack up after these blazings are done. Here we go.
I got them.
Push him.
Yep. Yeah, see, there it was. It triggered again right then when it drew those lines. It might be the effect might be from the healer trinket, but ow.
Drinking.
Some of us had white lines connecting us.
Beware.
Is that our trinket?
I don't know.
It might be when all of them trigger because it shows, like, maybe it's showing which people got them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is when all of them trigger, it's showing the people that triggered it by connecting them. I think
Should be
anyway.
yours. Taunt.
Okay, got him.
Stack.
Oh, sorry.
I think the blue lines are pretty. Tranking.
If it happens, it'll be mine.
All yours.
We've got him at 3%. I think we're going to push him over. There we go. All right. Link up any loot that you might want to trade.
I don't know how good that trinket
Don't
is.
forget to
though.
talk to the glowy dwarf to get up to Argus the Unmaker.
Azeroth remains in grave peril. Azeroth. The Titans can sever that connection. Not you. They need to bring the soul harvest to the place of
Oh, sorry, Amir. Of course.
All right, you see how I've shifted them to the right a little bit? So tanks, if you will take them to skull as usual, of course. And just remember, guys, that we're still taking it to diamond, but diamond will be to the still same position relative to the boss, but different position on the actual map.
I thought we moved away from this because it put the boss's abilities too close to the tree.
What does that matter?
The cleave from the frontal cone.
Oh, did we move it away from there for that reason?
That and people were bringing the big bomb basically to melee.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can switch it back. I was thinking that this would pull it out from the tree so people would see it, but we can put it normal, the way we've had it.
I thought the way that it was before was what was putting it too close to the tree and to melee.
Yeah, it puts it close to the tree, so you had to run to the tree if you have the thing. If you have the big bomb, you have to run to the tree, so then anybody spawning from the tree would get hit by it if you happen to spawn at that time. But
It does it the same way.
what, they do it this way, or?
Where it's behind the tree.
All right, well, I can put it that way.
Did we already do loot?
No, I haven't done the call yet. I was setting up markers. 1 second.
Okay, you're good. Because I was trying to decide if this trinket was good for me or not, and got distracted.
Okay, so looks like the the Serpent Stalker helmet is up. It's a Hunter tier helm, 935 Warforged. If anybody wants that.
What are we giving away?
Serpent Stalker helmet, Hunter tier. It should be still in your chat window. You can see it. All right, no rolls on that. Next up is the Sandals of the Reborn Colossus. 930 cloth feet. No, I'm passing on those. Anyone else want them?
A lot of Titan forges on that.
Remedy's got a 66. With no other rolls, Remedy, you can have those. You can pick them up from 6s. Next up is the Druid tier headpiece, the Bare Mantle headdress. Just Faye 2 gold.
Do you remember those? 930, I think.
Yeah, it's 930.
I used to cry because I couldn't get any tier. Now I'm giving it away.
Okay. Next up is the Lights Vanguard helm, which is the Paladin tier helm. Any Paladins need that?
Tap had tiers.
Tier, yeah, tiers. Taps, tiers.
All right, Niobe's got a 51, so you can pick that up from Rike. Suave. All right, next up, Smoldering Titan Guard, 935 Warforged. Looks like a tanking trinket.
Off spec?
Yeah, with no rolls on that. Let's do an off spec roll for tanking trinket, Smoldering Titan Guard.
Apparently, I really wanted it.
Apparently, go big.
Oh, Rike really wanted it too. Some nice low rolls. All right, Arc and Shadow wins it with a 45. And
What about Niobe? Oh, is this a different one?
Different one.
yeah, Niobe rolled in something else. That was Niobe rolled on the Paladin piece.
Thank you for looking out for my interests.
No
Right.
problem, Niobe.
Next up is the Viscous Reaver Coolant. It's a Frost Artifact Relic. 930. Anyone? Off spec Frost Artifact Relic? No? Okay. Finally, the Great Cloak of the Dark Pantheon.
Guess I didn't want it.
Oh, did you roll on the Viscous?
No. I just rolled really low.
Oh, on the Great Cloak? Okay. That's a Titan Forge, 945. That's pretty good.
I don't want to break up my set.
Yeah, I feel you there. It's an 11% upgrade for me, but it would break up the set. All right, looks like Ant's got it with a 62. You can pick it up from Epistle. All right, we do have it shifted a little bit still.
There's a trinket there.
Is there an extra trinket? Oh, another thing? Oh, okay. We have a Titan Forge 945, Gorslach Legacy, Gorslax Legacy, something like that. Melee trinket, Gorslach.
Give me your Gorslach.
Maybe it's Gorslach.
Hang on thing.
Or
Like
Gor's
shellac.
Halleck. Gor's Halleck.
Yeah, it looks like we got Milana and Spicy rolling on it. Anyone else? If not, then it goes to Milana. You can pick it up from Arc and Shadow.
Go Hosmer's Gorslach.
Okay, so yeah, we do have them. We do have them offset a little bit still from normal. They're like just a little bit off, shifted to the right, so the spot won't be directly behind the tree, but it'll be to the side of the tree. So that should be good still. Just pay attention to where you should go with markers. Just head to the markers if you get your stuff. Remember, big bombs to the diamond. We're going to start stacking onto X, and then we will move to the right. Make sure you place those buffs to the right of the group, just a few yards out and separated from each other so that people can grab the one they want. And we should be good to go. Let's get a roll on. Oh,
Oops, what happened?
Right.
That was a rainbow gen.
That's Snapper's fault.
Did you step to the left again?
I must have.
Your pet's dead.
I hadn't even ready checked yet.
None of us had, really.
Yeah, or much else. That's all right. We can handle this.
Make sure you guys are stacking up.
Right.
Nice placement.
Move to the right.
Balls.
Yeah, that was excellent. Now get tight against the black here. Oh man, back up behind that and move to the right a little bit. All right, grab your balls.
Thank you.
Hey, come on now. We're
Get stacked up. Oh, they're stacking up over here. Move over here, everybody. Hold on.
Where are you? Oh, I see.
There, I got a marker there. Move to the right. We're good here. All right, we got it cleaned up now. Stay stacked up on the triangle there.
Oh.
Damn it! Get that stuff out.
Okay, look, Soul Blight has to go behind us.
Yeah, don't stand on the group. All right, we're gonna move to the triangle. Move to the right now.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's
What
just
the?
Are the timers off?
All right. No, it's not. It's just.
No, people are just
all right.
dropping it.
They're just not paying attention.
It was a fail pull anyway.
No, that's not an excuse.
No, I know, but we have 2 healers up.
Yeah, I realize that, but the whole.
Well, yeah,
like,
but
putting
3
it
times
wherever
in a
you
row, nobody moved the Soul Blight. 3
they're
times in
dropping
a
it
row.
Right on top of the group.
There's another one right now.
Yeah, just wipe it up.
It's a
That
wipe.
4th time.
Yeah, just wipe it up.
Don't do that anymore.
Yeah, there's something.
You get that debuff on you. You get out of the group. It's that simple. We've done this a bunch of times.
Just go stand in the black.
It's called Soul Blight, right? You get Soul Blight on you, you move backwards. Get out of the group, drop it outside of the group. Otherwise, you kill people.
Right behind the group, not over to the right either.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it seems
behind
like
us.
It happens so many times. I wonder if it was a DBM timer.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I saw it going up in the chat, and I saw the people standing there just waiting to kill everybody. So it's just player error. That's it. So don't do that.
And people who know
we're better than that. Yeah, seriously, we're all better than that. We've done this fight.
Yeah,
And,
everyone who didn't know it just wasn't awake, and so we're awake now.
Mm-hmm.
Put Gift a Sky right next to the range.
The drops for the buffs was great, by the way. That was good.
The first time.
Well, yeah, but after that, it was people dealing with
Chaotic, yes.
Soul Blight crap.
Was there a change in DBM in terms of what it does? That is just speaking out rather than giving an alarm, and so people have to be alert to that?
Well, they got a weak aura that was available for, I don't know, 4 months that tells them if they get Soul Blight on them, and DBM tells them if they get Soul Blight on them, and it's working.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yep, I see it.
So it's not a DBM problem or a weak aura problem. It's a players ignoring the mechanics problem. You have to step backwards, and it's just simple. Step backwards. Just go backwards a little bit.
Oh, and probably don't pull the boss early too. All good things.
Yeah, no stepping to the left, Fafford.
If you pull a boss early, we'll just watch and laugh.
I don't know when it was, but there was a DBM update.
It was
That's
today.
why I don't rain regenerate anymore.
I had delicious chocolate today. I'm just in a good mood. Guy from Paris has moved to town and opened a chocolate shop. It's amazing.
Yeah, you've mentioned that that's good. All right, focus, guys, on getting the Soul Blights out, please. Here comes our buff. Step out, get your buff, step back to the group. Here comes Cone, move to the right.
There you go, Mommy, it's all yours.
There.
I don't want it.
Soul Blights
Yeah,
are
but
going out. Hey, great Soul Blights there.
And yet she still died. Sad.
Yeah, so Mike killed me too as I ran out.
That was pretty close, but it wasn't on the group. But a death move to the right.
No, mine is way out and it killed me.
Oh, yeah, don't go too far. You don't have to go really far. And you want to stay stacked up with the group, because otherwise you have to run farther from the cone if you get stuck in it.
It's so like back further, not off to the side.
Yep. Wow, that buff went really far away, I guess.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a bomb.
Move to the right. I'm going to grab
Well,
my
if it's a
buff
bomb, you don't
and
want
then blink back.
either.
It's alright.
I got him.
Okay.
Pops up to the right when you get him, but not that far to the right. There goes the buffs. Oh, look at that placement. Move to the right. Alright, we're going to move to the right of the buff so that people that don't need it don't get it.
Sorry.
That's okay. It wasn't your fault. The cone came up at the same time.
Make sure you double check where you're running to because it is slightly different.
Yep, just go to the markers. I think once you position yourself relative to the boss, the markers should feel the same.
I'm sorry, Joe. Where's the bomb going again?
Big bomb goes to the diamond, always. To the right purple diamond. Big bomb to the purple diamond. Little bomb to the star in the orange circle.
Going to orange.
You've got the next two.
Oh, okay. Try to take him for a while, though.
Let me hit 2. Go ahead. Actually, yeah. Go.
I've gone to orange with this. All right, good. The other one's
to purple.
Yep,
turn
get
around. Turn around.
I'm gonna go to purple. Get on top of her, Pistol.
That sounded wrong.
That did sound wrong.
Wow, guys.
Just have to check. Yeah, are you fine with that? I need consent.
I'm going orange.
Going to
All right.
purple is.
Here we go. All right.
So
It's a good thing your wife wasn't playing tonight.
keep in mind, target the one that's going to be the most vulnerable to you. If you kill that one, switch to the one in the middle of the room. If you kill that one, then
Switch
kill
to
the one
Joe.
that's running around chasing the tank. If you kill that one, then kill the one
Kill
I'm
Joe
killing,
Buoys.
because people like to do that. But I'm not alone on mine. Mortimer should be on mine too. So.
I am too.
Oh yeah, so's Mommy. Yeah, she's.
You don't res.
Don't res. Because everybody's gonna get res. Yep.
Ah, God damn it.
Well, all right.
I just want to know what Fafford was doing when she yelled at.
Sorry, I was pinching her ass.
You have very long arms.
I do.
Why? Yes, suffers.
Sorry.
Go gadget ass pincher.
Did you ask for consent?
It's his wife.
I did when I said I do.
Yeah.
Implied consent. Okay.
I think it's implied at this point. I mean, how many years has it been?
Interrupt Cosmic Beacon when you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that worked out very neatly because mine, the one I needed to
No,
tank, was
stand
the one I was
still
on.
when you get them on.
If you get the ray on you, stand still.
He was going right through a pack, so I moved.
You gonna go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Looks like they're going counter.
You know, I wonder if we should do it like whichever one's lowest and move from there.
I don't know. They're doing the whatever one Joe Bowie's on right now.
Then we go from there. This is why he swapped from fire. the
only
real
one on the
reason.
shadow one.
Well, I think hunters are supposed to switch to the nature one after the first one.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, that is correct.
I thought they were supposed to go to the magic. That isn't there an arcane one?
Well,
Maybe
the,
for
Cobra Shot and some other ones I was told do nature damage. So nature is good for the hunters on the second target.
All I know is I like watching the hunter one melt at the beginning.
Yeah. It just disappears.
Has anybody ever tried to pop an immunity on this death phase?
You could try.
I don't think it works.
Yeah, I would imagine not. I'm not going to try.
Ice block.
All right, really watch your feet in this next phase, guys. Make sure you're not standing in the stuff on your way to the tree. Make sure you're dodging the little spirit dudes. If you die, pick up the orbs on your way to the tree.
Jugal's dead.
Okay.
Orbs down.
Can I get a B-res?
No. We'll hero right after we come out from the tree.
I can use a soul stone.
Mommy, if you would if you would do the hero after everybody's out.
Beware.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Don't forget to kill the orbs when they come up.
Release and go to the tree.
Origination modules, kill them. Get the bombs out. Get your bombs out. Get your bombs out. Who is that standing there with the bomb? Is that Mortimer? Trying to kill us, Mort?
Gad! I didn't even see them. I'm going, hey, man, why don't I have a timer?
You're not supposed to go there.
Yeah, you're supposed to go somewhere other than
Yeah.
with the little.
Well, at least you got it out.
We did get it out, so that much is good. But yeah, watch your bombs, guys. Still got to do the mechanics in this. We're not that badass yet.
Got to keep your bombs in gear.
Remember, if you die, go to the tree, grab some orbs. There you go.
Orbs.
Get that. Yep, don't take that one there. Origination modules, kill
That's
those.
what I was saying.
Alright, origination modules are down.
Go to the tree, but not me, even though I look like a tree. It's the other tree.
You impersonating a tree?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Modules up.
Modules up, kill him, yep.
Revival.
I'm thinking we're ready for our harder mode on this.
No.
Oh.
We have to earn that.
We have to get through that damn boss in the center of the circle first.
Still, good job on that one. That was much better, everybody.
Darn.
Woo! I got the trinket.
Congrats on
All
your
right.
trinkets.
Congrats.
I need to upgrade the shit out of it with these blessings.
Still no trinket.
So you think it's better to roll on this one or to?
I would.
Heroic?
This one's got a lot of really good loot and good relics
Yeah,
and stuff.
I'm looking at it, and one upgrade that's great, but
Hey, I'm going to quickly go to Dalaran if I can get a summons when we get to heroic or get out of there because I forgot to grab my things. So my bonus roll tokens. So I'm going to grab those really fast.
I actually don't need anything off this boss, which is kind of a first.
Hey, that's cool.
Boss.
But you don't need the legendary trinket. That's cool.
I can't.
You're above that.
So
I'm kidding.
Legendary trinkets in the bonus roll table?
Nope.
All right. Miniature cosmic beacon, miniaturized cosmic beacon. If you need that, then roll on that.
Where am I going? To the exhaust? Broken Cliff.
I'll take that for off spec.
Yeah, if
Then-
nobody's rolling on that, then off spec roll for the miniaturized cosmic beacon. Jugal's got a 66. Arkanshaw's got a 43. 18 from Faye. So looks like Chugal wins it if there are no more rolls.
Trust in yourself, champion. Will you join?
Anyone else outside when stumbling people out?
Yeah, any other loot that people want to put up for roll?
Is that a ring that Fafford's putting up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sullied Seal of the Pantheon. 940 ring. Pretty nice ring. Lorelei's got 37. Colada's Big Bad 1.
Is that a second ring?
It looks that way. So right now, Colada's roll is standing as the second place roller.
Second ring's 950 though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that'll just
that one will go to the first person who rolled.
Yeah, I'll
or the
roll
top
on that
person.
second one though.
Oh, you want to roll on the second one?
Yeah,
So,
well,
right.
it doesn't make any
Yeah.
difference. I don't get it.
Okay. So it looks like top roll is, if I'm not mistaken, Chugal with an 86. Spicy, I assume you were rolling on the 74 only. Is that correct, Spicy?
I'll be right back.
Well, I didn't see there was a 950 one there.
You're up for either? Okay. Then get your roll in now. Quick, if you want to roll on it.
Come on, beat me.
Nope. Okay, so the 950 ring goes to Chugal, and the 940 ring goes to Spicy.
And before anyone equips anything, make sure the highest roller got a ring that was tradable.
Yeah, make sure don't equip until after all the trades are complete, and then let everybody know.
And I know it's not break time, but I do have to take a quick step away.
Oh, we can go ahead and take
I
break
could use
now.
to take a leak.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's really close to break time.
I'll put 5 minutes up. Who got the 930 40?
The Spicy got the second one.
I'm in Dalaran, Spicy, so as soon as we get back in, I'll give it to you.
I'm inside, so I'll take the 950 whenever whoever gives it is here.
Thank you, Mommy.
Heroic.
Yep.
Thank you for your summons, Mama.
You're welcome.
So we don't have any no Shepherd tonight. She away, busy or something?
She is going on a trip.
Oh.
Well, we don't really need Shepherd.
Not tonight. No, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Wow, Tap.
Didn't you hear? I saw the.
I think Tap should make a new character and call it Special Dark. Because it's a little bitter.
Oh, but she's not for saying that about me.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, that's more of a it's more of like a we'll get by without her, even though she's one of our better healers kind of thing.
We have a really good heal team.
We do.
We really do. We always adjust very well.
I think we have a really good hunter team.
Yeah, we have a really good, raid team.
Our DPS is getting pretty stellar these days too.
Who tanks the floor boss?
I was going to say something about that, but I'm glad you did.
Who tanks the floor boss?
Because he can hit you.
The hunter?
No. Yes, sometimes.
I did not die that last time.
No, he survived today. In fact, I haven't seen you die.
I think that's the first time he survived that boss.
No, he survived it before.
Yeah.
Has he? Has he really?
Well, I mean, in all reality, none of us technically survived that boss.
It's true.
Stop defending him.
I'm Mr.
I took him to lunch
Technical.
today. He's got to help me.
I brought him dinner. What's your point?
I'm going to say something really pedantic just so I can be right. Give you crap, Johnny.
Oh, I know.
It seems Jelly didn't make it again tonight.
She said I got a hold of her. She'll be back next weekend.
I talked to her yesterday. She was hoping to make it today. So.
Seriously, Netflix has a show called Snoop Coach. Snoop Dogg is a football coach. What?
Yeah,
did he play football?
It's actually a really good
it's
program.
It's kids.
I watched it with his kids.
Okay,
Dude,
kids.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
really I thought
cool,
they were
dude.
pros. I was like, what the hell does Snoop Dogg know about pro football?
No,
he's taking
started with his kids.
So that's decent.
He's taking some hoodlums and turning them into people.
Yeah,
that's
good.
that's pretty good.
He's turning them into people that sell reefer.
no, but it's legal in California, so that's okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine now.
In fact, that's a big business. That's a good business to get into if you live in California. Banking's a little tough, but there's billions of dollars to be had in that legitimate business in California.
And if you never ever want to buy a gun legally ever again, go ahead and get into it.
You can buy a gun legally.
No, you
Not
can't.
in California.
It doesn't matter. Once you have a marijuana card,
California's
you
laws
cannot
are
buy a gun
ridiculous.
legally because you cannot get the
You can't
background
get the
check.
check done.
Yeah, it's not true.
That
I've
is
had
true.
a card and I've bought a gun.
It might be the state you live in, because Illinois, that is very much true.
It's true in Montana.
No, it's not.
Yeah, if you have a
My
marijuana
wife
card,
bought a gun with her card.
and she
Right
did
before she
now.
died, she-
Okay, but
I think you've been listening to some propaganda there. But
no. Now
You
wait
can
a second.
buy-
Wait a
you
second.
can Buy guns with a marijuana card now.
Yeah, you can get marijuana cards.
No,
Are they
my
char- are
wife
they
was more
charged
into
cards
guns
now?
than I am, and when she was on, she had her medical card when she was in end-stage cancer. She bought like 2 guns.
Okay,
while she
that
was on it.
that is fine because she had a legal medical card, but now that it's
Which is
opened up,
the only way in Montana.
You just said if we have a card, we can't get a gun.
Yeah, I had a card and I bought a gun.
yeah, that's what this FBI agent told me at the hotel.
And
Was
he
that
was wrong.
if you have a medical card, because it's not legal with the federal government, you would not pass a background check.
I passed my background.
Now, in Montana,
has,
you
like,
can buy
no gun
guns.
laws.
In Montana,
You can
you
buy
can buy
almost anything.
exactly. You can buy guns at a gun show without having, a private. If you buy a gun from a
She
private
bought 'em-
individual,
She bought them from the gun store.
Yeah, but I passed background checks, like the federal background check, and I had a card. I don't have one currently, but I had one when I bought my gun. So, yeah.
Now, California might have their
I
own
have to go
laws
see if I
where
can
you
buy a
can't,
gun. I've been
but
wanting a new
that's
one.
California.
Yeah, I bought a 30-06 with a high-powered scope. So,
Yeah, the last gun that Amy bought was an MP5 and 9mm, and no problems.
Yeah.
For what kind of card?
It was an MP5.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
what are you saying? You got a card, you can't do what?
No, Fafford was thinking if you smoke the reefer, you can't buy guns, but that's just not.
No,
the way
that's not what I
it's
said.
working.
because medical marijuana is not recognized by the federal government, you can't pass a federal background check when you go
Well, that's
to buy
what he
a
was
gun.
told.
Yes,
but
by an
he was
FBI
wrong.
agent.
who was apparently wrong.
And was the FBI agent posing as somebody trying to sell you a gun?
Yeah, were you, was
Or
he trying
marijuana?
To,
No,
he
they
was
were up
trying
here
sell
to
you reefer.
extradite a
He
criminal.
was like, hey, he's like, you want to buy a dime bag?
Gotcha.
Maybe a quarter. Doobies, get your doobies.
About a quarter for a dime, or a dime for.
They don't have medical marijuana here in South Dakota yet. It's gone up for a vote a number of times and gotten very close, but it has not passed yet.
I gotta find somewhere to buy my marijuana near me. 'Cause they
What's
shut
funny
down
is
all
in
the
Montana,
shops.
it passed for medical, and then the super conservative state legislature tried to go around the voters and block it anyway, and then the voters were like, no, this is legal, and it went up for a vote again, and it just totally legalized again.
Did you see what was it, Massachusetts, that the legislature passed it? I think it was. It wasn't by voters; it was by the politicians. They passed it there. First state to do that, actually.
Yeah, well, they don't want to be smoking in their offices and getting caught.
Yeah, they don't want to get fired for that nonsense.
Not comparing it at all to same-sex marriage, but you saw the domino effect of states passing it state by state, and then finally it was federally recognized. I see the same happening with marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
They
thing
just got to figure out a way to make more money.
They just have to make it not Schedule I, because it's considered worse than cocaine, according to the federal government, which is ridiculous.
You sit there, meth and then marijuana, it's the same drug charge.
Yeah, I know.
It's stupid. It really is.
Mm-hmm. But here we are in Heroic, about to kick some ass and take some bosses
Oh
down.
crap! I better take my clothes off.
We best pay attention now too.
Yeah,
It's not
seriously.
easy mode.
Yeah, we got to do the mechanics now for reals.
Holy shit, that trinket helps out.
Yeah.
Which one?
You get the new one?
Yeah.
The Argus one?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta upgrade my Argus one. Whoops. I forgot. I got one of the upgrade
Mine's
tokens.
only at 970
How do you know when it's
right now.
working?
You download, you install Joe Bowie's awesome Argus trinket tracker, which will show some cool Rooney things around you if it's triggered, and then if you get the second proc, it'll show some second ones, or you can look it up. You know, it'll show up in your bar, but you'll have to recognize it, like for what it's called. They all have different names, like depending on the trinket for what the proc is.
You will have elite DPS. That's how you'll tell.
It does certainly help with the DPS.
That's just the highest I've seen my. I've
I'll take it.
High DPS on these AOE trashes, but that I think I was almost at 8 million on that, and I was
Thank
like,
you, sir.
That's fun. You do like the chaos breath or whatever it is you do, and it was like massive gnarly. What?
The I-beam.
Oh yeah, the I-beam. Yeah, that's what it is.
You guys can run in when you die because.
I just thought about that. I was like, it's just.
You guys aren't supposed to share those big circles, though.
No, not these. Don't get out of those. Those are
get out
nasty.
And they keep running over top of me again.
Yeah, you kind of have to just move out of that one.
As I said, I
Not
keep
a lot of
moving out, and
space.
they keep moving with me and.
Well,
getting
they
in.
don't until they turn yellow. When they're just the orange ring, they're trying to place them, and then once they turn yellow, they stop moving. They drop off the player, and you can move out of the yellow one before it actually goes off. So my trinket's now at 980. What are your guys' trinkets at?
980.
Mine's at 990.
980.
Sweet.
75.
0.
Don't worry, your time will come.
I
Maybe.
don't get any more upgrades.
It will. I mean, it's pretty much inevitable. We kill that boss every week, and the next expansion is not coming for a while, so you will get it.
I wonder if we could leave a placeholder, so we just have to, when we get to that point, we can skip all of them. We'll just skip right to Argus.
Oh, you mean like
the raid weekend,
save a lockout just on Argus, so we
Yeah.
don't have to kill Agrimar first?
Yeah, and Garothi.
Yeah, we had a lot
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah,
We Rothy don't mind skipping, but I think it's good to keep our practice up on Agrimar.
I don't disagree with that, especially
there's no
since
trash
it's a progression
between
buff.
Agrimar. There's no trash between Agrimar and the last one, so.
It's not so bad.
And people can get the double-handed sword from Agrimar too.
Oh,
I was thinking it would save some time if we left somebody up there to hold the lockout, like maybe Agrimar then, and.
Yeah, I don't know. I think by the time when that really would super become useful, I think because there might still be some decent drops off of Agrimar that people want, because not everybody's putting all their stuff up for roll from him. We might just be skipping that entirely. As we're getting to our 1,000, we don't need any upgrades. Everybody's got their trinket kind of thing. We just start on heroic.
Yeah, isn't he the one that gives the Pantheon's blessing?
Yeah, he gives the upgrade tokens and stuff. So once everybody's got their trinket and it gets to 1,000, then there probably won't be a lot of purpose for that. Okay, remember guys, please
Legendary.
stack. Yeah, the legendary. Yeah, there's that. But that's like a 0.005% chance to drop, so I wouldn't even consider that a reason to do it. The markers there, remember, when you stack on the markers, if you're going to stack loosely, if you're not going to get on them, like let's say that, like right here, this thing, stack to the outside of it if you're gonna be loose. Don't be on the inside loose. Like, don't be between the blue square and the orange circle, because then you make it far for people to have to run, and then they get hit by bombs, and then people die. So and I know we get through this boss every week, but we could do it cleaner. So let's do it super clean. All hero at start. Mommy, you'll handle second.
Yep.
Anybody need cookies?
Yes, actually, I could use some cookies.
Are they chocolate chip there, Tom?
Hazelnut.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I love
Ooh. Ooh, white chocolate hazelnut?
Triple chip.
Are they a rainbow by chance?
All right, don't forget your flasks there, folks. I see that a few have expired.
Oh, wow. Some of them.
I'm actually flaskless tonight.
Oh. Well, does somebody have a flask for a pistol, or can you pull one out of your
Not
bank
anymore.
or something?
What do you
Oh.
use?
Or what? I can give you pistol one.
Somebody's just slipping me a flask.
I got
Okay, I can make stamina one.
Yeah, tank flasks go real fast in this guild because there's like 3 of us that use them.
But you can't buy a gun if you use one.
There you go.
5, 4.
Oh, look at that big shiny boss over there.
2, 1. 4.
That was Fafford's fault.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Tradition?
Stepping to the left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That doesn't.
Remember, everybody did it right there, but try and make sure you take it to the right, except for the one that was under the boss, but take those to the right hand side because the tanks are going to the left.
Killer.
We had one blow up.
Yeah, we had one missed. It was on the far left.
It's my bad. I thought somebody was in it.
2, 1.
Tank was running back. We can't afford to stop and get the...
Ah, that's what I saw.
Because we have to get back to the boss right away or we got trouble.
No problem, we survived it.
3, 2.
Just if anybody's wondering, should they step in on this tank? The answer is yes.
One to the right got missed.
Right.
Everybody should be in one.
We had like 3 or 4 people in the one we were at over there. I think they were the one on the left got missed before, so we had a little bit of overcompensation. Watch the floor. Big beams. All right, we're gonna go to the back of the room.
I like big beams and I cannot lie.
You other raiders can't deny.
Exactly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up, please.
Second hero, please.
Aiming.
Stack tight.
No.
No.
Oh, crap.
Sorry, they didn't have it. It's the markers on the head. Luckily, the people that moved did not have it. Stay stacked tight.
We're not tight at all, guys.
No, you really get on that marker. Now move. That was tighter. Get right on that marker. That's tight. Good job.
2, 1.
We like it when it's tight.
That was tighter than...
A German virgin.
That's what he said.
We're about to have 2 battle reses and a healer down.
All right.
Get the healer up.
Drinking.
3, 2, 1.
Resing.
All right, watch the floor. We're gonna get out of that stuff. And watch the floor. We're gonna get the beams.
Trank.
Beams to the left there.
Beams to the right. Here
All
I
right,
am.
get to the back of the room. Now, we aren't going to need to stack up on the markers, but you should be fairly close to the boss so that the healers will have an easier time healing us all up. Did we get a Mia up?
With Fafford.
I did.
In the green circle.
Get her.
She didn't
up again.
take it.
No, she went back down.
She didn't take it.
She went
Okay.
back down.
Yeah.
All right, get her up again.
I
That
thought the
leaves
res
no
needed.
res.
It's alright, we won't need it for the tanks. They're pretty solid on this fight.
Thank you, healers.
Watch the beam. Get out of the beam. Back to the middle where the healers can all heal us. Get out of the beam. Beam's off to the right, we're good. Beam is to the left, move to the right. And we're done. Get out of the beam.
I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can, Illyria.
Okay, if you get a piece of loot that you want to trade, please link it up. We'll start off with the Heroic Warforged Cloak of the Burning Vanguard.
Again,
950.
Apparently, I don't want that.
Well, somebody else just wants it a little more than you, I think. Or at least that's how RNGesus sees it. Go, Formir.
I think Formir wanted it more than I did.
You did. That was a pretty good roll. All right. If there are no more rolls, Formir, you can pick it up from Niobe. Next up, we have the Doomwalker War Boots. 945 with a socket. Oh, it's a tank battle. Well, and extras. But looks like Johnny wins it with a 91.
Actually, hang on. How much is it for you, Abyssal? Because I've already got it.
Not substantial.
It's literally
3%.
just a socket for me, so.
3% plus a socket.
Johnny,
Go ahead and take it, yeah.
Johnny's pulling
Yeah,
back
you
his
miss it.
roll, and Epistle is second place, so he wins it. So, Epistle, you can pick it up from Lorelei. And that's it for the loot. Let's kill some trash. Getting trashy up in here.
I clear you. So on to the woofers.
Yep.
Spicy, stay back. Let me trade with you. Maybe not.
I don't think he heard Jess. Sorry, I'll yell at him.
That's actually Fafford's clever way of trying to out DPS him.
Well, no, I still have his ring. I haven't given it to
That
him.
was actually my first thought, was that you were trying to keep his DPS down.
Yeah, he doesn't need any higher, but
We need it higher.
Fafford, why are you trying to hurt the raid team like that?
Yeah, dude, it's a collective effort. When he's strong, we're all strong, buddy. That's why he's trying to make him stop, because he wants to make him stronger.
There is no DPS in team. Oh, wait.
that was good.
I'm just grumpy because I'm realizing things have gone back to the way they used to be, and I'm now the lowest DPS in the raid.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
then
the
you don't-
pets are doing better than you.
Yeah, well, I'm not bitter. I'm just Okay, I'm
Hey,
bitter.
there are 6 Hatties, so there's that.
So which Hattie is the best one?
No, I think they add up to be more than a pistol.
I tip my hatties to them.
Actually, I think there's less than 6.
Oh, I thought you were gonna grab the one that was behind.
I was gonna. Did it not care about me?
No, it didn't follow. I got it.
I didn't give it a shield.
He didn't get consent.
No, apparently. I gotta get signatures too now.
I know. You know, they make an app for that now. And it uploads to the cloud. So you can't change it later. And I'm not even kidding.
Not surprised.
That's one thing I don't trust right there.
But
the cloud.
You mean somebody else's computer?
Yeah.
I kind of trust it more than I trust other people in general, though.
If you know how to configure it, it's fine.
I might be certified for Amazon Cloud Services. It's entirely possible that I do that for work.
Which means you could hack our accounts then? I'm not clear what you're saying here.
No, I'm actually certified for doing cloud server setup.
I don't know. I just all these, and I know sometimes it's for simplicity or whatever, but all these nudies that have been getting people have been getting celebrities are coming out of the cloud.
They do that on purpose, for crying out loud. They leave their cell phones open because they need publicity, and then they give it to somebody who releases their sexy video, and then they make the news for a news cycle. And if they're really hot, it gets passed around for a while. But it's usually forgotten pretty quickly.
What a terrible thing to say about Jennifer Lawrence.
Hmm.
You want me to still go hang out over there with the pistol?
Not if you're gonna get crumbs on my new boots.
What, you see me
All
on
right,
my stream or something eating chips?
Yeah, exactly.
No, if you want me to, I can go over there and hang out with him still.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have you get over there. Let's see here. Ark and Shadow, can you rush in to help him with that, or just hang out over in that direction? Just make sure you're not standing in front of the boss or whatever.
We need a healer since
that was
Shepard isn't here.
There's too many voices.
Just needs to be bodies. It doesn't need to necessarily be a healer.
Yeah, just needs to be some bodies. If we want to put a healer over there, we can. Ant, do you want to go hang over there, over by the blue square? Great. So now we got a healer over there as well, and I will jump in to try and help as well. Mort, if you hear a pistol call for extras, blink over there and give him a hand.
Sure thing.
All right. Otherwise, everybody remember we're going to stack up here on the triangle, for the most part ranged. When we get the combination of the swirly things under our feet and the purple stuff around us, we're going to move to the right towards Star. You guys, a whole group, we're going to try to move together. And just do your best to survive. Later on, if you get the explosive thing, the explosive flames.
Whoa! Guess we're starting.
Whoa!
I was not expecting them to jump right on top of me.
All right.
I was kind of thinking it might happen, but
yeah, well, it happened. So we're on. If you get those, just go off and do your best to survive it on your own.
Watch feet. Here it comes.
Remember, there's a frontal cone, so don't stand on the tanks until they need the help.
Stack. We got a sphere and the personal fires next. Dodge sphere.
We have to peel her down.
Okay, we got the weight of darkness next. The tanks might need help.
I want to hold that res until after
Stack on the tanks if they need it.
We'll wait till we have 2.
Okay, I need some company. Looks good.
Gazes are next.
Oh, not for me, it didn't. I get 17 seconds of fear. Didn't quite get to you.
I can actually get a blessing of freedom if somebody gets sphered. Just let me know.
Stacking.
Didn't help.
Okay, we're gonna get the fires next. Watch your feet.
Don't run early.
Run away.
And go.
Dodge it.
Runs in the air.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yep. Lost a couple.
Sphere next.
Just hold it. You got a minute till the next res comes in. Watch this.
Dodge it.
Ooh, that hurt.
Second
Yep, me
hero,
too.
please.
Personal fire.
Okay, pistols
I'm
down.
down.
Got
Get
it.
it. Tank up. All right, good.
Might have to save the tanks now.
Get out with
Yep,
your
I
little
need some help.
fire bursty thing.
Gazes are next.
Can I get an iron bar?
Got it.
Step out of mine.
It's good.
The sphere is next.
Don't forget your personals.
Yep, but there's no cooldowns for heals that are up.
No, I have one.
Okay, we're gonna fire on the floor.
Oh.
It's coming now too. Watch your feet.
Run away, little girl.
Oh, I have a bar in front of that. Now I see it.
Okay, about time to save the tanks. That's next. Stack up. Personal fires are next.
If you get a personal fire, make sure you take it out.
Okay, let's stack up. As soon as your fire is done, you can stack back up. Gazes are next.
Revival.
Might need a healer up.
Step out of mine.
Gazes out. Get out of his. We have a sphere now. Dodge it.
Get a healer up. Tanks are gonna go down if we don't have one.
Get Tappuccino.
Okay, a
I
big.
have like no CDs left.
We have the big one coming. We have Molten Touch followed by a Weight of Darkness. So watch the fire. Stay spread out. Don't run in anybody else's fire.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Stack right back up now.
Oh shit, this is bad. I need help.
I'm feared.
I missed that one. Sorry.
It's all right, I got to him.
Oh my god, what a long fear.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to stack back up for the next one. If you
Make it
get
an iron bar.
if you get the personal fire, get out.
I am all the way to the entrance of the cave.
If you get the fire, get out. Here it comes.
Maybe.
We've got a sphere coming next.
Hold it together, guys. We got enough of us. We should be able to finish this off.
Beware.
Dodge the sphere. Gazes are coming with this too, so Weight of Darkness, we need to stack up and save the tanks. A lot of people are down. You're going to have to watch the tanks.
I'm getting over close to Johnny.
I'm feared. Should be short.
Okay, spread out.
We're going, guys. Okay.
There it is.
Nice.
Held it together. Good holding it together, guys.
Grats on the mount.
Hey, yeah, Grat, Mort.
Hey, grats.
I think he buys something.
Grats.
Thank you.
Thanks to the Reds.
Thanks for the gold.
Okay. On to the next one. If you have a piece of loot, please link it up. First item we have up for roll is the Shadow Fused Chain Coif. It's a male headpiece, 945. If you need that one.
So does that mean females can't wear it?
Yes,
Where do we go
that's
from here?
exactly what I meant. We we're going to ENR the Lifebinder next. All right, so it looks like Dizzy's got the roll on that. So Dizzy, you can pick that up from Aqua. Now we have, let me double check these. We have a Collar of Null Flame. It's 945 standard.
Can we give Ant a pally buff, please?
We also have a second Collar of Null Flame. It's 950. Second one will win the second place roll will win the lower level one. All right, we just have Faffard and Dizzy on those. So Faffard, you win the one from Mortimer. Dizzy, you get the one from Spiffy Bug. Next up is the Corrupting Dewclaw. It's a 955 Heroic Warforged Shadow Artifact Relic. Nice roll, Milana. That was some pretty high rolls there, General. Oh, Remedy with the 88. Close, but no relic. All right.
And I'm Shadow Priest. Come on.
Ah. All right, Milana wins it with the 95. You can pick that up from Durag. Those are, in general, high rolls. Nothing below 50 on that one. Yeah. Nothing below 52, really. All right, let's kill Trash and move on to the next boss.
So we had a healer discussion. If whoever has Emiya, could you just buff Ant instead, please?
I already took care of it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Emiya.
Also, really good job holding it together on that last fight, guys.
Yeah, I had to call for that healer as both of us were tapped.
You got to do it.
Everything I had.
When my Purgatory procced right after the orb, I just was like, yeah, no, we got to get a healer up.
We were holding it because we've had tanks go down
Yeah,
unexpectedly.
well, it
in
was
that fight.
the first one I was fine with holding, but as soon as we lost the second healer, it was getting touchy. So as soon as we got, we had to call for that res because.
Well, I did go down, right?
Yeah, you went down just after tap went down, I believe.
Yeah, it was. You know, we got to be conservative on these heroic ones on our reses, but you know, it was a good call. It got us through.
Oh, barely, but it did. Yeah.
That one's still punishing for us. Thanks.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of mechanics that have to be handled on that fight. It's a lot of them simultaneously, and the tanks got mechanics that they need people to help them with and stuff. It's a pretty interesting fight.
I like it.
Not to mention the boss hits like a frickin' freight train.
Yeah. And dog bites, you know, they tend to get infected.
Yeah. I got it. I feel like Captain America and Avengers. I understood that reference.
Right?
I always feel like Captain America on this tune.
With the shield.
I thought you were Captain America from Canada.
Oh, there you go.
Captain Canada.
Captain Canada,
Captain
yeah.
Canuck.
I think of him more as Dudley Do Right.
Yeah, but we had John Candy.
Thank.
Canadian bacon.
You're closed. Moose out front should have told you.
Have any of you seen Schitt's Creek?
No.
Nope. Start watching that.
I haven't heard of it.
I have.
It's a Canadian show, but it's hilarious.
Are you implying that most Canadian shows really aren't hilarious?
I know, it's maybe.
I shall not comment on that.
I love the Murdoch mysteries.
I never really got into that one, actually.
Oh, there's so many good jokes in it.
Yay, a nice bit of like plants and.
Oh yeah, water, like clean water.
It's such a relief to get to this section.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was speaking with Donna here the other day, and she gave me an idea, or we both spoke about this fight here. I'm going to switch to Boomkin Spec.
Okay.
Because it sounds like you guys are having problems with the bats.
You know, we've been a little short on pure ranged tunes lately. We have a lot of hunters. We have a plethora of hunters, but we don't have a lot of pure ranged players these days.
So I'll switch to Boomkin.
That's cool. Yeah, like on this fight, I'm gonna play fire just because it gives me living bomb, which it helps on the bats and stuff.
Is anybody else going to change back to AoE so we could get a codex, or should we do personal?
There's one down.
I got Starfall.
Yeah.
I don't need anything more than that.
Thank you.
Yep, codex is down, so if you've got some AoE stuff that you can switch to, by all means, do so. I think we're gonna do this as normal with all ranged players. If you've got good, strong ranged, I'd like you to go after bats when the bats come out. I'm just going to kind of leave that to the individual players to decide. I don't want to assign anybody in particular for that. I would have liked to assign at least one healer to chase around with the bat groups, preferably a mobile healer. You guys decide who wants to do that. We could even have two. It wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Because a lot of times with the bat group, we're ending up getting stuck down by the tree anyway, and having a couple healers down there would be pretty advantageous, considering we have 6 healers right now, so that leaves 2 for the separate groups. Otherwise, if you are in an odd group, so group 1 and 3 and 5, I guess, then you will go up to the top when we do the split later. And if you are in the even groups 2 and 4, then you will go to the mid section where the big stuff spawns at during that period of time. But like I said, strong AoE, get on the bats. Remember, the first time we can attack the bats is over in the corner, kind of where I'm pointed towards right now. That's the first place we can attack the bats. Although I've heard you can, I've seen people say you can get on top of that tree and stuff like that, but I'm not trying it. So. All right, so Tap and Faye will be with the bat team. Just remember, if you've got strong AoE and some ranged, hit that bat team. Hit those bats. Players like 6s, you'd be really great for that, of course. Mortimer probably, all the ranged folks, but I'll leave it up to you. We may have to call for extras if we find ourselves, a little low, because we might be able to get some extra people down there. All right, let's give it a go.
Hold on just a second.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll take it. You want to go up or down? We're splitting up the healers for that phase.
Okay.
All right, why don't you? What do we got?
You send him up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. You go up. Mia, you go down.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Poor Mia. Poor, she's been laid on and sent down and or something like that. She's a trooper. Alright, guys, we all know what we're doing, and then Faye and I will go down for bats, and alright, I think we're good.
All right. We're all set. Let's rock this action.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know everybody's thinking who's going to peek on these AoEs. Everybody's getting ready.
Nobody's watching.
Go down to lower.
Beware.
Remember to get your spears of doom and stuff away from where the dudes run. Make sure you're always putting those on the edge of the platform.
What the?
That was fun.
It's still, my pet's still growling, and I don't know why.
All right.
Shouldn't matter.
Next up is top. Go to top.
Okay. I landed from my super jump and instantly died. Oh, Arena Fell hit me right as I landed. That's what happened.
Kill the Obfuscator.
Beware.
Gotta get those Spirit Dooms off to the side, guys. I'm seeing them consistently ending up on the middle of the platforms. You know, if it helps, just kind of hang out on the sides of the platforms. That way, if you get the Spirit Doom on you and you don't notice, well, you'll drop it on the side of the platform.
So the Spirit Doom is the green goo, right?
Yeah.
I got it on me and I was on the side, but I think it starts in the middle and then it aimed towards me, but I didn't. I was on the side when it hit me.
Oh, did it? Did it do that?
Yeah.
All right, where are we going? Mid? Yeah.
Mid. So it's like it starts in the middle regardless.
That's weird, but okay. Good to know.
Because I was standing on the edge just in case.
Purifier's up.
Yeah. He's back here in the middle of the bridge.
Beware.
We need him down so tanks can go bot.
Yep, kill the...
Bats are spawning.
Yep. Kill the Purifier. Then
You
back
guys-
groups.
Where do you go for the back group? Do you go up?
Top of the stairs and then
Go
run
to mid.
Oh,
Mid.
okay. And then go down towards the tree.
Yeah, you see where I'm going?
Yep.
I'll get the Purifier Epistle.
Okay.
Kill the Destructor first.
Ooh.
Aiming.
Beware.
Okay.
Am I going to want to go tree after this?
You might need to go mid.
Do we not have any heals down on the bottom?
I'm at the tree. Me and Faye are down here by the tree.
We got a pat coming from top.
Yeah.
Bat group is getting killed right now, but we're
Purifier probably spawned mid. We don't have a tank to go deal with it.
We usually get that one.
I can keep him distracted. All right, bats are down. Got a purifier coming.
Yeah, finish off this purifier.
Yeah, Destructor hasn't.
Yeah, they're murdering this. I'll go up and get him.
Okay.
We're getting
Run sixes.
Lots of ads at the tree.
We might want hero now. Just to save our butt.
Too.
Beware.
I'm still down at the tree. There are a lot of ads down here.
Yep,
we're doing the best we can.
Okay, obfuscator's down. Now where? We
There's
lose.
another one.
Yeah, we're gonna lose because the obfuscator is keeping
We're wiping
these guys.
right now.
We're at 1%.
We might have made it.
Bats.
Bats are up.
We're at 1%.
Go top, Pistol.
We got 2 reses.
Burn them.
Interrupt all of the destructor. I need someone on mid for an interrupt.
Do you want anybody up?
Yeah, just get Dizzy and Jordan.
I can't reach either one of them. Anybody else?
Then get anybody you can.
We missed
one of the interrupts. Oh yeah.
Right. That's okay. It just got out of hand there. We got the bats down fairly well, about as normal as we usually do, but then we aren't having enough. But yeah, when we got the purifier running around down there, and then it just started building up.
We didn't start out really perfect because when we got down to bottom the first time, there the ads were already out. We should have them down from top mid before we.
No, the ads. It was when we got to the bat phase. There was some extra ads that came in than we normally get, but I don't know.
On the lower level, we actually took way longer getting rid of those 2 ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
cool.
that.
Are you on the bottom? I got killed down on the bottom. Are you planning on turning the boss that way each time? Because the boss turned right on me, and I thought it was going to get turned away.
Okay, yeah, I can turn him. That's not a problem.
We also lost some DPS early due to weirdness when he died from dropping down out of the sky. Dorn did. So we'll just try it again. We've done this before. A little bit of a hiccup there. We'll see how we can do.
No, I had Rain of Fell and I didn't notice it because I was flying when I got it. And then as soon as I landed, the Rain of Fell hit. And so, yeah. I don't know what that was, but yeah, it was kind of weird.
Bad timing, perhaps?
Yeah, bad timing.
Really clean up getting that shit out. That was kind of ridiculous.
And I'm just taking that growl off of the action bar. Completely.
That still amuses me so much.
Well, for some reason it keeps I unbind all the keys for the pet action bar, but for some reason it keeps rebinding them. I don't know why.
I know, that's what amuses
Is it going to keep turning on even though it's not on your action bar?
It doesn't taunt the bosses right in this one anyway. So
I know, but I get a little whisper from people that have the add-on.
All right, I think we're mostly ready. If you haven't taken your flask, remember you could take a flask, food.
Here.
Forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master. Beware.
All right, we'll be going to top.
Obfuscator's up.
So I'm first.
Beware.
Next, we'll be going mid, I believe.
Yep.
Yep, they're already out.
I'm down.
We've lost a few.
I had about 3 of us with that fell crap stacked together.
You might want to put somebody else in the back group for aid.
Back group's kind of fluctuating, so it's
Purifier's up.
Yeah.
Tranking.
Need this purifier down.
Bats are coming now.
Remember, focus the. Don't worry about the fell.
Get the purifier first.
Where is?
Smart skull on bot. Stuff on mid.
Yep, bats.
Lots of shit going to the tree.
some of it got killed by the blast.
We got an obfuscator up here.
Obfuscator needs to be killed. We're gonna hero.
Beware. Keep them before they reach me, or always lost. Minions of darkness, you will know the might of a titan.
All right, we cleared that. Where we gotta go?
That's turn, Sonny.
You go top of Abyssal.
Yep, on the way.
Bats are up. Yeah, grip does not work on them.
Beware.
Bats are down. We're good. Oh, there's one more. All right.
Kill the destructor on mid.
Yep, go for mid.
Oh Lord, down below.
Got an obstructor on the first floor.
Where is everybody? We've got
We got
two
people at
healers
mid.
in mid.
Down below.
All right, I'm gonna.
Beware. All right, the one at mid is going down right now. Where's the next one?
Obfuscators.
Top
Bottom,
and
bottom.
tree.
Got a bottom.
Right at the tree.
Get the stuff of the tree. Screw the bats.
Kill the obfuscator. Just the
win,
obfuscator.
probably. Everything you got on it.
Kill this obfuscator and we win.
Beware. Not quite. 2 more %.
Kill these fell lords.
There we go. Good job.
AT, can you res us up here before you jump down?
Of course, I didn't get the ring.
Thank you.
Hey, I got gold.
To your chest.
I actually got a drop. I got the tier chest on this one.
I got a chest.
I got a chest too. I got the heroic one was Runebound.
Oh, very nice. All right. We've got a piece of loot you want to put up for roll. It looks like we have the Vitality Resonator, the weirdest trinket. It's a heroic 950. Yeah, we're done for the night at this point. Right after loot trade.
This makes 2 of them.
All right. So we have 2 of those. One's 950. The other one's 945. The Vitality Resonator. It's a weird trinket.
Yes, it's not good for a hunter.
It is very weird.
Everything's good for a hunter.
Take that back. Everything is good.
Not this
All right.
Maybe Faffard can use it to make him feel smarter.
Oh. The Vitality Resonator. All right. So nobody wants any of those weird trinkets. All right. The next one up is the Helmet of Hidden Sanctuary, which is a plate headpiece, 945. No plate helm? Nobody wants a plate helm? Oh, Dizzy. Yep. Okay, Dizzy. Troll and roll.
Troll and roll. It rolls a 1 out of 1.
He res on purpose.
All right, so nobody wants that. Next is the Sash of the Gilded Rose, which is...
There's 2 of them.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah.
Sounds
the
like
same?
I'll take him. Might want the helm for transmog.
Oh, okay. I'll take in 1 second. We'll do that in just a second as soon as we finish this. All right, there's 2 of the Sash of the Gilded Rose, so the top 2 rolls win them. They're both the same. Looks like we only have 2 rollers.
And they're
so
almost the same.
Sky Chase, what's that?
The rolls.
39 and 93.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Did I miss something?
I'll
All
guess mine
right,
did.
Dizzy, pick yours up from Dorn. Oh, and
Whatever.
All right, Dizzy, pick yours up from Fafford, I guess, and Sky Chaser, pick yours up from Dorn. Then there's a Vitality, or what is it? The Helmet of the Hidden Sanctuary transmog roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. I bonused that.
All right.
I thought I bonused the other piece. I'm sorry.
All right, Sky Chaser, you pick yours up from Fafford.
What? Oh, I gave it to Dizzy.
Dizzy, did you equip it yet?
Not yet.
All right. Hand it to Sky Chaser, please. All right. It looks like Polat wins the transmog roll with the 73
Night, everybody.
for the helm.
Night. Good night.
From Epistle. So Polat, you can pick that up from Epistle. Thanks, everybody.
Could we have a new Delaran portal, please?
Yes, you
I'm doing one now.
Can
New Delaran.
I have a portal?
It is. Broken Isles. Broken Isles, Dalaran coming right up.
I won't do the sneaky trick.
Thank you.
I don't. You want me to trade for what? Did you get the helmet for transmog or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't paying attention there.
I looked. You can have the waist. I was gonna just use it if I take my transmog
Thanks,
off.
Anytime.
Night all.
Okay. So
You're
then,
actually-
Good night.
so Sky Chaser, you